Today we're going to take a boring old piece of paper and turn it into an awesome flying machine. Okay, so we're going to take our paper and we're going to fold it in half. Once we have that done, we're going to take this top edge here, fold it down to this edge just on the one side. Once we have that done, we can open it back up. We're going to take this top edge and come down and match what we did on the other side. Bring it right down there. We can set our crease. Next, we're going to take it, open it up. So that's what we're sitting with. Next, we're going to take this top point. We're going to fold it down to here, to the edge of the paper, the edge of our triangles we folded down. We'll just bring it down, make sure it's in the center. And we can fold it right there. Now once we're at this point, I always find it easier to flip it over. We're going to take this edge here and fold it down to this edge here. This is just going to be a reference fold for a fold we are going to do in the future. So we can just put it in there and then open it back up. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to take this edge, fold it down along this edge. So just like so, and then open it back up again. At that point, we can flip our piece of paper back over. Now, doing this next fold, I always like to have some sort of straight edge. And I'm going to put it right along this edge we have here. Then I'm going to put my finger in here and just fold up this top piece of this pocket we have. And just make a nice little crease along there. So you can see that it's just the single piece that I made the crease in. And then I'm going to fold it, and that reference fold that we made earlier, I want to have another fold along there. So that's where this one is going to meet up with that reference fold we did a little while ago. So once I get this in, I'll make it easier for you to see here. So that's what I did there. I brought it up to that reference fold that we did earlier. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. So I'm going to put my flat edge down, finger in the pocket, and give that top piece a nice little fold, and then match it to our reference point that we did earlier. Just like so. So that's how we are looking so far. Next thing we're going to do, we have a couple little flaps here, and we're going to fold them back down and over. Just as simple as that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this little edge and we're going to fold it up along here. So, just like this. Now these two pieces are going to be little hooks for something that we're going to do next. So we can unfold them. We just want to make sure that crease is in there good. The next thing we are going to do is take this edge here. We're going to fold it down to our center crease. So we want to be holding all this paper in here so it doesn't bunch up on us. We want to fold that down to our center crease. So just like so. Then we're going to do the same thing. We'll take this edge here, fold it down to our center crease. And now the hardest part of this plane is on us. That little flap that we had made earlier, right here, we're going to fit that into this little pocket here. So it is very difficult to show on camera, but we want it to just kind of fit in there and just kind of poke it in. And then once we start pushing it down, it should slide right into place, and it should lock that piece in so that piece no longer comes out. We'll do that again on the other side here. Don't know how well I'll be able to show it on this side. If you need to pause the video or to play with yours to try and get it, that's a-okay. It took me a few tries before I was able to get mine. So just like that. And you can see how it's locked in there. So that's what we're looking for. A little bit tricky, but I'm sure after a couple tries you can get the hang of it. So anyway, this is what we're sitting with now. We have our pieces locked together so they're not coming apart. So now we can take our plane and we can fold it in half. So we're almost done. Just the easy parts left now. So now we're going to take this edge here and we're going to fold it down to the bottom of our body and make our wing. Just like so. Then we'll flip it over and we will match that wing on the other side here. And we'll push everything down nice and tight. And once all is said and done, you're sitting with a plane just like that. When you take yours out and fly it, let me know how far it goes. These planes fly so far. They're so impressive. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave that comment. I want to hear from you guys.